Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, April 21st, 2021 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi. Hello. And our energy mantra for today is I love myself as I love nature. I was thinking about that and I was like, well, I hope you love nature. I hope you love the trees and the flowers and the grass and the bugs, the worms, the animals. I know nature isn't always lovely and wonderful, but so are we sometimes. Sometimes we are volcanoes, and sometimes we are soft, squishy grass, and sometimes we're a butterfly, and sometimes we are a centipede, right? So digging into this energy today and loving our nature, loving on our nature energy, and nurturing our nature. Today, kind of a quiet energy day, astro-wise. There's not a lot of transits happening. In fact, there's actually no exact transits happening within the 24 hours that I'm looking at. However, if you are feeling Marsy, if you are feeling like you're ready to go to war, if you are feeling angsty, if you are feeling frustrated, if you are finding yourself growling at the littlest thing, you should have heard my house today. That could be Mars energy. We have Mars finishing up in the sign of Gemini. Now, Mars and Gemini in general, it's not that grumpy. It's not as grumpy as other Mars placements, right? And yet Mars at these final degrees can always bring that energy up. Mars in Gemini needs an outlet. It needs to communicate. And Mars in Gemini does not want to stop. Mars in Gemini wants to keep moving. That in some ways is a good thing. Do move, do act. However, it can also be fodder, that nonstop action for not processing what's going on. And if you do have frustrations, if you do have grunting and rah coming up for you, it's very important to stop and tune into those energies. So, card, existence energy. Sitting, feeling, getting right in your mind, trying to find that balance in your mind and tuning in. Which Gemini twin's coming forth? Is this the twin that I want to show up as? Maybe the wounded twin needs a little tending to in this energy. The other thing that we're building into that I think we're feeling, and I have to say, I was looking at the astro for this week ahead and I was like, really? I'm going to be packing to move during all this? Yep, absolutely I am. We're building into Venus conjunct Uranus. So that Uranus energy loves to poke, it loves to trigger, it is meant to shift us, but it's what is that phrase? The truth will piss you off, but then it'll set you free. That's kind of that Uranus energy. So being able to show up in those places, knowing that you're worthy of healing that needs to come through that energy. So just super aware that we're building into that. Moon is in Leo. One of the best things you can do with all of this energy, keep tuning into your inner child, tending to your inner child. If you're feeling wounded, overwhelmed, I'm probably the overwhelmed one, but I'm sure others of you are feeling a little overwhelmed. If any of you guys are feeling that way, tend to your inner child. Going there first will help you, will support you. So kind of a quiet energy. I wanted to kind of pay homage to where I sit all the time. I'm going to be taking a lot of this down today, tomorrow. I'll still have some of it up, but packing up my crystals. So I'm grateful for this space and how it's nurtured me. It's nature and how it's nurtured me. Let me show you the rest of the cards. So this existence card, getting right in your mind, holding the vision. And again, the vision's a place you can keep coming back to when you feel like you're see that part of that card where you're on your hands and knees and oh my God, I can't keep going. What is that greater vision? That does keep you rising up. Look at that wing pattern on this being. That keeps you rising up and gives you wings, but at the same time, keeps you grounded and rooted and connected. What a beautiful card. We are the world. We're all in this together, working together. That person over there is not your enemy. Keeping this in mind, especially as we're feeling warlike with this Mars energy, how can we work together? How can we work together towards success energy? So overall, good cards. Then we get a little of this. Like I said, there may be some triggers, and in those triggers, there may be some tears, but these tears, they are golden. Look how dirty these cards are. Wow. I've had them for a long time. These tears are golden. They're releasing you from this prison. They're releasing you from mental anguish. There's a major shift for you. There could even be some happiness beyond some of this energy, right? So a few days to book reading at the sale price. Email me to set that up. Even if you don't set it up for this week, you can set it up for after we arrive at our new place. I am going to be offering eclipse readings. Whew, that's coming in strong and hot too. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and stay curious. Namaste.